Caitlin Clark opens up on the role she played in the Fever locker room during injury hell. The Indiana Fever guard reflects on leadership, resilience, and how she stayed connected during her toughest WNBA season yet. After a turbulent rookie year defined by both promise and pain, Caitlin Clark has spoken candidly about the role she played within the Indiana Fever locker room while sidelined by injury. The 23-year-old star, who became the face of the WNBA even before her debut, found herself forced to contribute from the sidelines for much of the 2025 season, a reality she admits was both frustrating and formative. When asked about what she did in the locker room with her teammates, Clark said, "Try to instill as much confidence in them and hopefully they can achieve more than they even thought they could. It always goes back to relationships and really getting to know them and what makes them tick." Her comments come as the Fever prepare for a pivotal off-season, one focused on regrouping after a campaign that saw their playoff hopes dashed amid injuries and inconsistency. While Clark's absence was a major blow, her influence was still felt through her presence in practice, film sessions, and mentoring younger teammates, finding purpose beyond the court. Despite her inability to take the floor for large stretches of the season, Clark maintained an active leadership role. She was often spotted courtside, offering encouragement and analysis during games, and sitting alongside assistant coaches during timeouts. Teammates have praised Clark's commitment to the team environment, emphasizing how she continued to lead vocally despite being in rehabilitation. Speaking about her struggles, Clark said, "There were certainly some hard days. I think it taught me how to be a really good leader, how to be a really good teammate, and how to empathize for your teammates in certain situations. When you are in the heat of battle, your emotions are high and you feel things differently. When you're on the sidelines and you don't have a jersey on, you can observe and really watch people and learn about people. Probably the biggest lesson I learned is just how can I show up every single day and pour into them and be there for them. If I have a teammate that's injured or hurt or going through a tough moment, I know I'll always show up for them and be there for them and check in on them because it is incredibly isolating and you don't realize that until you go through it." The Fever's head coach also noted that Clark's example resonated deeply with the squad's younger players, especially those still finding their place in the league. "When one person goes down, we say it all the time, the next woman stands up," center Aliyah Boston said previously, perfectly capturing the spirit that defined their year. Looking ahead to 2026. As Clark eyes a full recovery ahead of the 2026 season, her focus remains on returning stronger, both physically and mentally. The Fever star has already resumed light workouts and confirmed that her rehab is ahead of schedule, fueling optimism that she'll be ready for training camp. The Fever are expected to continue building around Clark and Boston as cornerstones of their young roster. With her return on the horizon, fans and analysts alike anticipate a renewed push toward contention, one led by a player whose leadership now extends far beyond her shooting range.